Hi everyone, this is the first video of tips and tricks in Rise, and I'm going to be demonstrating in these videos how you can customize Rise to make finding students easier, and as well as a few other neat tricks that Rise is capable of. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate customizing the IEP menu. So when you're searching for students, it's a little bit easier, and you can set it up to whatever your preference is. So I'm in the IEP home screen here with all of my students in Test Elementary, the school that I'm assigned to for this video. And there's some items in this menu that aren't really necessary or applicable. So what I'm going to do is change some of these and sort of reorder them to my preference. So I'm going to click on Edit View, and I'm going to click on Edit Columns. And you can see those items are listed from left at the top to right at the bottom here. I'm going to uncheck Student ID because I don't really need that one listed. I'm going to leave first name and last name. School name is up to you if you prefer to have the school name listed. I know some system class teachers like language and PGL may wish to keep that, but for the majority of you, you probably don't want it, so I'm going to uncheck it. Then we have the school year and the status, and I'm going to leave the status because this is a really good way to verify what phase of development the IEP is in, and you can have that sort of listed if it's pending revisions or ready for principal signature. You can know right away through this menu and leaving it there. Now, the next thing I'm going to add in, which there's all sorts of different options, so you really can customize it how you would whatever your preference is. But this is sort of what I have found works best for me. So I'm going to demonstrate that, and I'm going to add in student grade as well as teacher and resource teacher. And then what I can do is I can reorder these columns. So again, if I have student first name and last name at the top, which will be on the left-hand side, then I'm going to move school year down to the bottom. I'm going to move status next to that. I'm going to move the student grade, or I'm going to leave the student grade where it is next to the last name, and then the teacher and resource teacher. And now if I hit save, it will list those things in that order. So this just makes it really nice. For me anyway, this is how I prefer to view it. I can see the first name, last name, which grade they're in, the teacher that they have, the resource teacher, and then their status. So just a lot more clear and with the information that I'm looking for. Now, the next part of this video, I'm going to demonstrate customizing the filtering options for searching for students. So right now, you can see that I can search by name, by the student name, by the school, and by the status. So with the status box, it's really handy because if I wanted to just view the students that are in the phase of pending, then I can click on that and I'll just see those ones. For now, I'm going to leave that unchecked though. And what I'm going to do is similar to how I edited the columns. I'm going to edit view. I'm going to edit filters. So right now I'm going to uncheck school because I don't really need to search by school. And then I'm going to go down and I'm going to add in the student grade, the resource teacher, and the teacher. And again, same idea. I can sort of shift these around how I want to see them listed at the top there. So I'm going to hit save. And now you'll see that I have these other options for searching for students. So if I only wanted to see students in, let's say, grade 2, I can hit search. And now I only have the grade 2 students listed. If I wanted to see only my students as a resource teacher, this is really handy, especially for if we're talking about high schools who have students by alpha. This is a really great option for you. I can type in my name hit mark. And now it's just the students that I'm responsible for. The other thing I can do too, if you're in an I know some elementary schools like separating their students this way for resource teachers. Bigger elementary schools do this. They have every other grade, so I can do that. And now I'll just have those students, which I guess there are none in that circumstance for me. But it's just a really nice, easy way to be able to find students and be able to customize the different options for narrowing down and making sure that only the students that you're responsible for are being viewed. The nice thing is when I change and customize all of these options, it doesn't reset when I log out. So now that I've customized the screen to be set up the way I want it to be, it's not going to change. Like if I was to log out right now and then log back in, this would still be the same as the way it is. It's not going to reset. The only time it's going to reset is if I hit edit view again and hit the reset button. So you don't have to worry about customizing this every single time. It'll be ready to go for you every time you log in.